Constable, let's have a second. Just your colleague in there just noticed that as I'm stood outside here in a public area, I can see his whole computer screens, and I don't know what's on there, but I should imagine he's probably dealing with a lot of personal and private information on there. Just this constable in here in the corner, in the back right. But you know, obviously he can't see. Oh, he's noticed that I'm there, but he hasn't done anything to close the blinds. So would you mind just letting him know that?
Yeah, I'll send an email to the sergeants in custody.
Can you just pop in and let him know now? Otherwise, I'm going to stand here and I'm going to film all that information, and that's a huge data breach, isn't it?
Right. Okay. Have you been filming it here? Or?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Alright guys, this audit goes south real quick. Watch as the auditor spots a massive data breach right in plain sight. From a public area, sensitive personal information is visible on a police officer's screen, raising immediate alarms. The tension builds as he signals the seriousness, hinting that filming could expose a serious oversight.
I was just saying that, they're bars, they're not blinds. Or is that a blind that pulls down? Yeah, I think that's a blind that pulls down. So definitely can sort that out, no problem. Hello there, how are you?
I'm good, how can I help?
Yeah, not too bad. Inspector, is it?
Yes.
Inspector, sorry?
Neville.
Neville, nice to meet you, Inspector. As I was just saying to the constable, obviously from here, public area,
Yeah.
just your screens there. These ones aren't fine because they're facing away from the window, but yours facing this way. I should imagine that you're probably dealing with a lot of private, personal, sensitive information on those computers.
Right.
Obviously, if I can see that from a public place, that's a massive data breach on behalf of the constabulary. So, as I was just saying, if he could just ask you to close your blinds, and they need to stay closed if you're working on that computer.
So, who are you?
Pardon?
And who are you?
Member of the public that is very concerned with GDPR breaches from the government.
Okay. And what have you got on your camera at the moment then, please?
You.
Pardon?
You.
Me?
Yes.
That's lovely, that's fine,
Yeah.
and that's no problem at all.
Yeah.
Because I'm standing here talking to you, but have you got any of the information that's on those computers on there?
No, I think the glare from the window, actually, I couldn't actually get anything on the camera. I'm not 100% sure at the moment. But
Can I check that with you, just to make, because obviously you're concerned about data breaches, and obviously I am as well.
Okay.
And if you've got anything on there that obviously is concerning for both of us,
Right.
then obviously that would be a concern. So,
Okay. So if there is anything on there that is of concern, that will be evidence that I'll be sending to the Information Commissioner's office.
Absolutely fine. But I need to make sure
that that's not your
yours-
jurisdiction. That's the jurisdiction of the ICO. I'm afraid, data breaches. So, unfortunately, unless you have, what's the word? A power that you're going to use to search my device. It's not something that I'm at liberty to.
So are you going to be leaving now?
Pardon?
Are you going to be leaving now?
Once I've confirmed that you close the blinds and you're complying with data protection laws, then yes, absolutely.
Things are about to spiral as rights get tested on camera. The auditor confronts the inspector directly, highlighting the potential GDPR violations and data exposure. You can feel the clash of authority as the auditor insists on accountability, referencing the ICO and stressing the public's right to know, while the inspector tries to manage the situation.
Goodbye.
Thank you, Inspector. And that is how you shut down an inspector. So as I said, we will sit here and wait and see if he does close the blinds. There we go, simple as that. Oh, or perhaps not. Going to try the other side. There we go. So you can see that they obviously don't have that blind closed nearly enough, because it jams on everything as it goes down. So obviously this has been a huge and ongoing problem here at Eastbourne Custody Centre, or Investigation and Detainee Handling Centre as they call it, which is a bit of a mouthful for what's basically a PIC. There we go. So blinds are closed.
Watch closely, the officers here are about to get exposed. The auditor monitors compliance, observing whether the blinds are actually closed. Moving between angles, he reveals ongoing issues with office setup and repeated breaches. Suspense mounts as viewers see whether staff will follow the rules or risk further exposure, keeping tension alive.
So I just want to wait for that constable to come back out, who I originally spoke to. Thank you for that. Just before you go, just so I have for the records for the ICO, just so I've spoken to, can I just get your collar number there?
Yeah, it's Echo Bravo 157.
Echo Bravo 157. Brilliant. Thank you. Cheers. You too. So we've got two constables in an unmarked vehicle. Yep, okay, unmarked vehicle, Echo Foxtrot 19 Juliet Lima. So it's an Eastbourne unmarked vehicle for you, Sussex. Thing is, all it takes is A, for the blind to be closed, or B, to rearrange the office so his computer is in this corner here of the office, facing away from the window, and it's problem solved.
Hold on tight, accountability is on the line. The auditor records officer details and notes unmarked vehicles while explaining simple solutions to prevent data leaks. This segment emphasizes the practical steps that could solve ongoing breaches, highlighting the seriousness of the oversight and the importance of proper data protection procedures in real time.
At the end of the day. But yeah, so this is Eastbourne Custody Centre. And this has been Sussex. So there we go. We've actually got another one. It's a little bit higher up, and it's not on at the moment. But you've got a screen up there facing the window as well. I can't actually say that one's a data breach. As I said, it's not being used, and there's nothing on there.
The stakes keep rising as the audit digs deeper. Here, the auditor inspects additional screens for potential breaches, even those not currently in use. His critique of the facility exposes the constant risk and lack of safeguards, showing viewers how even minor oversights can escalate into serious data protection failures, keeping the scrutiny intense.
To display that is a huge potential breach, and something that Sussex Constabulary need to work on. There we go. I'm going to move on to home. Actually, I think I might stop somewhere on the way home. We will see. It's too late in the day to do a job centre. I'm not sure what else is on the way home from here that I haven't done before, but might have a little look and find out. But yeah, until then guys, as always, stay safe, remember your rights.
This is where the audit wraps, but the lesson lands hard. The auditor reflects on the visit, sums up the vulnerabilities, and reinforces the importance of public rights and data protection. His closing remarks tie the whole confrontation together, leaving viewers aware of both the risks and the vigilance required, ending with a firm reminder of accountability.